What's going on, everybody? This is Madeline Mells with Simply Basketball, and we are here in Oakland, California with the Oakland Tech girls basketball team. And I'm here with Sanaya. Kind of walk me through this season and, kind of how the season went for you and stuff like that.
For me personally, I would say it was a really good season only because coming from St. Mary's to here, it really felt like home. Mm-hmm. No, because I've played with some of these players before, and I grew up with them, so playing with them again was like kind of nostalgic. But then when everything had happened with my transfer papers and everything, that's when it kind of went downhill. But we still played through it.
Walk us through that journey. I'm a hooper too. I transferred in high school about 3 times. I know what it's like. So kind of walk us through, how you're able to overcome all that adversity and still end up at a program that has done so well and play with so many good girls. Can you kind of walk us through what it was like for you and kind of how you overcame that?
To be honest, it was really easy for me to overcome it because, like I said, I played with them. And it wasn't like they treated me bad or anything.
Yeah.
It was fun. I felt very welcome, very loved when I was playing. So I would say it was very easy to overcome it.
And kind of, who was like one of your favorite teammates on the team? What are some of your best memories with some of the girls on your team? Can you kind of give us a few of those?
I would say one of the best people I played with is probably Jordan because she's been...
And is Jordan over there?
Yeah.
Or is she? Okay.
Jordan, turn around for me.
Say what's up, Jordan. Hey.
I would say Jordan because she's like really loud, very outgoing. She won't let nobody talk to her. No way. Don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
But also I had like my little group for sure, and it's mostly all of them over there too. Tay, Jai. Oh, there you go, Jai.
Jai's over there. Say what's up, Jai. We'll get you later on the camera.
Yeah, her, Jordan, and Tay were definitely my best friends throughout the whole season and still to this day.
I love that. And can you kind of tell us your relationship with Coach Leroy? I mean, Coach Leroy's been in the game for a minute. Kind of walk us through that as well.
I've been playing for Leroy since I was in 5th grade. Mm-hmm. And honestly, he's a really good coach. Like, I wouldn't play for any other coach but him. And when I wasn't playing for a coach that wasn't him, it was like struggle.
Yeah.
But when I came back, I felt like I could be myself. I could do what I wanted to do. Even though my confidence was probably down, he brought it up in any way he could. So, yeah. I
love that. Go Coach Leroy. And my last question for you is, do you have any idea what's going on today?
I just know it's something for OAL, but I don't know anything else other than that. But
all right. Okay. Well, stay tuned for that, and we will get her reaction later. So let's. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
I'm Jordan.
JT.
Tayana and call me Tay.
Jai Johnson.
And what positions do you guys play on the team?
Point guard / shooting guard.
Forward.
Okay, we got some ballers in the building, okay. Can you guys walk us through kind of the season and kind of what it takes to get to where you guys are now?
Hard work. Not giving up. It's a lot of practices that go into it, but you just got to keep going towards the things that you want.
I would say it takes the whole team to be there and everybody put in like the work / dedication.
We had a rocky start, but I think we picked it up throughout the season, even though we lost.
Things happen like that, but if you're able to stay, grounded, stay on top of stuff like that, you guys have done it all. And, Oakland sometimes gets a bad rep, right? Like, Oakland gets a bad rep. Not everyone that isn't from here, right, knows what Oakland means, right? Knows the chemistry and the culture and the people here. So kind of tell me a little bit about Oakland and what it means to you.
Oakland is a special place, like basketball, the community, family. It's just one of a kind city.
You can be a real good person, and just because you're from Oakland, people will judge you, so don't let them judge, for real.
So Oakland does get a bad rep, and I feel like Oakland Tech has put like Oakland on a map for real because I don't know any other school that's won 3 or 4 state championships back to back. It's from Oakland.
Say that again. And my last question for you guys is, do you have any idea what's going on today at all?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No. Are you excited for today?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have one last thing to say. I just want to say that I'm the graduating senior here. So I'm going to miss all of these lovelies right here. But tune in, because they're going to win.
My dogs for the whole season.
There better be food or I will leave.
Period. Well, thanks, guys, and we are looking forward to seeing you guys' reaction today, okay? Go, here we go. Let's go.
You work with them?
Stay down this.
No, we going to the spot where we having our event at. It was out of nowhere. Like, I was in Vegas playing in a tournament with West Coast Elite, and Coach West and his baby was there, and he stayed an extra day. He moved his flight back to stay and watch me play and stuff. And then contacted my coach Jazz, who was interested. And then we've just been in communications. And then went on my visit, and it was pretty cool. The day I was getting ready to leave, I signed the papers and committed and stuff. Yeah, that was really dope. I had a good time. Coaching staff is great. Teammates are great. And just the environment in Utah is amazing. It's very quiet, subtle. Everybody loves basketball. They support the school there and stuff. So I'm really interested in this new journey in Utah.
My good brother, Gary
This is Madeline Meadows with Simply Basketball. I'm here with GP2 and Mistah Fab. We are in the front of Dope Era here celebrating Oakland Tech girls basketball. Thank you so much, Mistah Fab, for opening up your store and here to celebrate Oakland Tech. You know, what is your thoughts on Oakland Tech in this season and how they've really put, you know, Oakland on their back?
I think for not even this season, for seasons before this and everything that they've represented a winning caliber and pedigree, and they've brought that to the boys, which is rubbed off.
Right.
To get the guys to go out to go win a championship this year is the first one, and they get a chance to say, oh, we've been winning championships. So they set the predecessor of what it is to be a champion in Oakland Unified School District, especially for Oakland Tech.
Most definitely. And I know, Gary, you're not from Oakland originally, but I know you've been around the Bay Area for a really long time. You know, what does the Bay mean to you, and what is, especially this program, what does that mean to you and how they've done as a team and an overall, you know, program?
It's Oakland's, you know, it's like my second home. Been here since I was a little kid, you know, coming back with pops and the family, and you know, just you know, taking in the culture, you know, how they do things down here, and what these girls are doing is tremendous, you know. What happened last year is unfortunate, but moments like that, you know, bring teams like this together. You know, it builds a strong base for them, and to carry on next year and give them a little bit more fire, you know, next season to, you know, go back and do what they do best and hang banners. So I'm just proud of these girls and excited to see what they're going to do next year.
And, you know, touching on adversity, right? All right, everyone at the highest level, they have to go through adversity. You know, what are your guys' thoughts on adversity and how to overcome it, and some advice you have for, you know, the newer generations coming in playing basketball?
It just builds character. You know, in life you have to go through some things. Even in, you know, all of the champions of that we know, they've been defined by their adversity.
And can you kind of walk us through that adversity you went through? You know, I know your story. You battled with injuries. You went back and forth from G League to the NBA and stuff like that. Can you kind of walk us through how you were able to overcome that and still be this dog and this person that has, like, the highest energy? You know, you're that energy giver on the Warriors. You know, sometimes you may not score the best numbers offensively, but you make an impact on the defensive end every single time. Your athleticism, your ability to keep everyone involved and be together. Kind of walk us through that. And for, you know, these girls too. You know, not everyone's going to be the best scorer, but you have that energy, that dog like you have. Kind of walk us through that.
Yeah, like Fab was saying, you we all go through it in life, not just in sports, but, we just got to find a way, to never give up. You not get knocked down, get back up, and that's what these girls are doing right now. And, kind of same with my path, I got knocked down a few times, but get back up. And I got people around me in my circle and my family like Fab and everybody, in Oakland, supporting me. And that's what I try to do when I'm on the court. I try to get back with just, energy and effort and, my heart. So I just try to use that as a guideline. When anything goes wrong, just you continue to fight and get back up and do it for the people that helped you get there.
What are your thoughts on girls basketball as a whole, and what are some advice you have for girls coming up wanting to play at the highest level?
Girls basketball, men's basketball is basketball. Exactly. So just walk in with that type of mindset and. You feel me? The girls do what the girls do, the guys do what the guys do. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's basketball. We can all go out there and get on the same court and still hoop. You feel me? So just keep that as a good mindset. Stay positive. Keep grinding. Don't matter male or female. Just grind and continue to work, and you're going to build opportunities for yourself.
Most definitely. Well, you heard it here. Thank you so much, Gary, and thank you so much for doing this for Oakland Tech. Of course.
We have something for you from Oakland Tech Girl Bulldogs.
I appreciate y'all. Yeah, get me right. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna get right. Ready to get me right.
One of our donors asked for GPAs, and they asked for their transcripts, and we gave the ladies a date without telling them what it was for. And there was a selected few that actually was like, I don't care what this GPA look like, I'm turning it in. And we appreciate that, so we got y'all some shoes. Don't look at
I'm here with Zanai and Salam, 2 guards for Oakland Tech. We are here at Dope Era, Mistah Fab's really popular store here in Oakland, and Mistah Fab so kindly brought out these girls from Oakland Tech to celebrate their season and to celebrate all of their accomplishments. How are you guys feeling about today? What were the emotions that were arising when you walked into the store?
I thought it was really cool what he did. I know he's really close to the Tech teams. He's very supportive of all that.
When I walked in, I was just very nervous, and I didn't really know what to expect because they said they had a surprise for us, and yeah.
You guys follow the Warriors. Were you guys expecting to see GP2 here by any chance?
I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't.
Okay.
I didn't expect him at all.
Really? Yeah. Can you walk me through your guys' season and your team chemistry and stuff like that?
We definitely had a lot of ups and downs, but in the end, we ended on an up, but the way we ended was just unfortunate. But I know we can run it back next season for sure.
And sometimes Oakland gets a bad rep, right? Like people that don't live in Oakland don't understand the culture here and the people here and how much they love each other. And you guys rep Oakland on your back to the fullest, and you guys have put a really big name out for Oakland. Everyone here in the Bay Area is so proud of you guys. So what does Oakland mean to you guys?
Oakland's home. Like, I wasn't born here, but this is where I call home, so it means a lot to me.
What about you?
I think to me, Oakland means community, and it means love, and respect too.
What are you guys looking forward to going into your next season?
I'm hoping to get a lot more playing time and get more confident with my shots and stuff like that. Just work on my game.
Amazing. What about you?
I'm just hoping that we all come together as a team and win a lot of games. That's what I'm hoping.
Period. Well, you guys, you heard it here first. Oakland Tech, look out for them. They're going to have a great season next season, and we'll all be watching.
Hold on, let me tell you something. Knockdown shooter. Okay. She's like the next Jordan Taylor. Okay. She does it at will.
I love Salam, but it's only one JT. Only one.
Period.
And Zanai right here, once she figures it out that nobody in the game could like get by her and she plays D, she's quick.
Hey, you heard it here. Look out for them. They'll be on TV, and we're looking forward to watching you guys play next season. Thank you. This is Madeline Meadows with Simply Basketball. I'm here at Dope Era here at Mistah Fab store celebrating Coach Leroy and Oakland Tech's perfect season, and overall just the past couple of seasons, honestly. You know, you've been such a big, you know, role model for a lot of girls coming up playing basketball. You used to coach me. You were one of my first AAU basketball coaches, and I've learned so much from you. And you were a big inspiration to me and why I wanted to keep playing and stuff like that. You really inspired not only me, but all of these girls. So kind of walk us through, first of all, the emotions you had walking into this store and what, you know, Mr. Fab and Gary Payton did for you and the girls.
Well, being, you know, from Oakland, those two guys, successful, you know, people that the girls can look up to, and just seeing them give back is better than anything. I think a lot going on in the world right now where people aren't giving back. And those two guys were here. They received us. They gave the girls jerseys and sweatshirts and just things that the kids will never forget.
And how proud of you are of this team. You know, this team is such a tight-knit team, right? Kind of walk us through how proud you are of them and what you guys overcame this season.
Number one, you know, you never know when it's going to end. Some days you win, some days you lose. So I'm just proud of how the girls responded. We lost, we took it on the chin, and as I like to tell people, it's now, what do you do now? How do you respond to that? The kids have been involved. I mean, they were all pretty much here today, unless one or two had some conflicts. But I'm just, you win when you win. I mean, you learn when you win, you learn when you lose. And I'm just happy that the kids have kind of stuck the course. They're here, they're committed, they're putting in the work. And, you know, it didn't work out for us this year. But in other years, it did. So
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so I can't say much, but just proud that they're here. You know, they're laying a legacy for girls to come behind them.
Right.
And just lucky enough to be their coach.
Oh, I love that. You know, I kind of touched on Oakland with a few of the girls. Even Mr. Fab and Gary, I talked about how if you're not from the Bay Area, you're not from Oakland, sometimes Oakland has a bad rep. You know, no one really knows the culture here and the tight-knit groups here. And, you know, what does Oakland mean to you? I know you're not from here, but I know you've been in the Bay for a really long time. So, you know, what does it feel like having Oakland on your back and being able to represent Oakland in the best way possible?
It means everything. I mean, you guys know that when you meet people who meet us from Oakland, they love us. You know, we're different. But also just with so much bad going on, this is something good to highlight. And I just think that I love this city. Yeah, we lost the Warriors, we lost the Raiders. We may be losing the Oakland A's, you know, but at the same time, we're still here. You know, we're still doing positive things. And there's just nothing like being from Oakland. You know, and being in this shop with so much Oakland gear, I told Mr. Fab I wanted to buy a couple of shirts to support him, but it just means everything. And I'm in my lane. You know me. I coach at Oakland Tech. I went to Oakland Tech, and I hope to, you know, coach as long as I can.
Coach Leroy, what is your why? You have been coaching for so many years, inspiring every single generation coming up. You know, what were your goals starting out as a coach? And, you know, now that you're where you are now, did you even think that you were going to get this far in terms of coaching and stuff like that?
I never saw the first state title, let alone the third one. My why is just having a chance to impact some lives, coaching at my alma mater. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to go to a Catholic school, which a little bit more prestige and everything. I'm not trying to coach in college. I am truly in my lane. I love it. And my why right now is just to give back, you know, and hopefully set it up and turn it over to the next person who can keep it going. So it's been a build up, but we're here now. And, you know, so my why is just giving back, you know, the next future Bulldogs, showing them the way.
My last question for you is, you know, what is some advice that you have for even the little ones coming up? Even Captain over there, where's he at? He's somewhere over there. You know, what is advice for not only girls, but boys as well coming up in this newer generation?
my advice is if you want something, work and go get it. You know, you are from a different generation when you played. And, you know, so many people will quit the process, and if it's not going their way, they'll make a pivot. You know, my advice is just stay with it. If you want something, go get it. You know, if you really want something, work hard for it. You know, if it's something you gotta have, just go get it. And it may not happen the first time, it may not happen the second time, but it's there for the taking.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Coach Leroy. It was so good to see you. It's been a really long time.
I saw you earlier, and I was like, I think I know her.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really tell. But I was like, that. And then when you looked through the glass and saw me, I was like, okay, that is Maddie. Yeah. So awesome.
Full circle moment, you guys. Full circle moment. Well, thank you so much, and we're looking forward to your next season. We're going to be looking, Simply Basketball will be at your games, filming all the highlights, so be ready for that as well.
I appreciate it.
Yay, of course.
All right, y'all, so it's currently 7 o'clock.
Over there.
This was I think it was the OT. No, this looked like a fry.
Y'all look.
What? No.
I know you
Eat your cupcake, multi-shot.
We had a good time, special guests. It was so good. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us. Big things coming.
Thank you for coming, GP, Fab, and thank you for the hoodie and the jersey and the food.
I want to thank everybody for supporting us and our lovely coaches, Leroy and Jazz.
And thank you, Simply. Thank you. And thank you, GP. Oh. Thank you, Simply. And GP.